Development in Huntsville, how they hope it will revitalize the area.
Plus, a jury selected in Mason Sis capital murder trial. The Limestone teen accused of killing his family in court tomorrow. Thanks for joining us for Wave 31 News at 6. I'm Nikel Williams.
And I'm Marie Waxel. Live, work, and play. Today, officials broke ground for a new mixed-use development they hope will continue ongoing development in Huntsville. Wave 31's Xavier Wary joins us live. Xavier, tell us more about this major project.
Marie, Nikel, the Arcadia development will be here at the intersection of Wynn and Bradford in Research Cummings Park. And this is a project that officials and developers say that they really truly hope will revitalize the area. Now, this 6-story development will take approximately 2 years to complete. The Arcadia is set to have 250 apartment units, as well as office, retail, and restaurant space. And this urban development is all part of the city's master plan to give Research Park some new life, which they say has been in the works since 2015. And the city says it's looking to bring downtown elements to a suburban part of town, which they say is a response to both the needs of businesses while they continue to grow and the next generation of employees in the area.
We want things convenient, right? We want to be able to walk out our door, drive a short distance, or better yet, not go in our car to access various amenities. The city and the chamber and the Industrial Development Board put in place some of those plans that how can we be able to have some of those elements that you see in a downtown in a suburban research park.
Now, officials and developers say that this intersection is going to be completely dynamic. And with this development being near things such as the Orion Amphitheater and a popular shopping place such as Trader Joe's, officials and developers tell me that they cannot wait to see how this area grows over the next decade. But for now, reporting live in Huntsville, Xavier Wary, Wave 31 News.
So much growth. Fantastic. Xavier, thanks. Keep up with what's going on in your region. Just download the Wave 31 News app and get push alerts directly to your phone. The app is free for all Android and Apple users. 6:02 now. You're taking a live look above Lake Gunnersville from our Wave 31 Thompson Roofing and Construction Sky Camera Network. It's a sunny day across North Alabama with some fall-like weather.
Let's check in with Wave 31 meteorologist Olga Breeze in our Storm Tracker Weather Center this evening, monitoring these beautiful conditions out there. Olga, how long can we expect this dry weather to last?
We are definitely locked into a great weather pattern for right now. We put up with all the rain and the overcast skies throughout the weekend. Now this is the bonus. This is the payoff for us. We have a ridge of high pressure moving in. Dew points are low and the results are spectacular. Blue skies here from our Space and Rocket Center. We're at 76 degrees at this hour, and check out the region-wide temperatures. Everyone's in those comfortable mid-70s, and this is where we're going to sit for much of the evening, so get out and enjoy. Things will be changing over time, but for right now, we have low dew points. Dew points are what we use to measure the moisture in the air. The lower these dew points, the drier the air, and we are definitely feeling comfortable right now. So take that stroll this evening. We'll see our temperatures slide out of the 70s and into the 60s by sunset, and then we'll spend much of the overnight in the 50s, believe it or not. So a delightful evening to take advantage of. Will be cool but comfortable overnight tonight. That morning start might be a little bit crisp, but then we'll turn things around. Plenty of sunshine in store for tomorrow, and we'll also see warm temperatures as well on Tuesday, but it looks like the trend is going to change toward the middle and the end of the week. I'll be back to tell you all about it.
Thank you, Olga. The capital murder trial for a Limestone County teenager accused of killing 5 of his family members begins tomorrow morning.
A jury was selected this afternoon in this high-profile case. Wave 31 senior reporter Matt Kroschel live at the Limestone County Courthouse tonight for us, where dozens of potential jurors face questions in the selection process. And Matt, that process required attorneys from both sides to really try to get to know dozens of jurors.
Nikel and Marie, both sides with lots of questions, of course, for these potential jurors. A lot of talk about Sisk's age at the time of this mass murder, 14 years old. They talked a lot about that with these potential jurors. At the end of the day, 14 jurors selected from that pool of more than 200. And we know that there are 12 jurors and 2 alternates. 7 men, 7 women will be deciding Sisk's fate. Sis wearing a collared shirt and pants as he was escorted into the courthouse to observe these proceedings today. Jury questions during that time from the defense, a lot about their feelings surrounding motorcycle gangs. could hint to some of what we may be hearing from the defense. Sisk did make some statements before his confession about his dad's potential involvement in a biker gang. The prosecutors asking about law enforcement to these potential jurors, how much they trust law enforcement. Have they had bad interactions in the past? They also asked a lot about habits of watching television, true crime shows, and these potential jurors' thoughts about DNA evidence. Legal experts telling us that picking the jury, it's high stakes for both sides on a case.
Capital cases require a large jury pool. 36 is what we typically get in a civil case. They'll typically double that in a capital murder case, simply because you're going to have a large number of people that are just going to say, I'm not comfortable sentencing someone to death.
So opening statements begin tomorrow morning here in Limestone County. Way 31 will have you covered from gavel to gavel. Inside the courtroom, we'll be live tweeting any of the big updates that come out of this trial. There's a lot of evidence to go through, and it's expected to last at least the entire week before the jury is even able to start looking back at all of this information. But for now, live in Athens, Matt Kroschel, Way 31 News.
All right, thank you, Matt. The Lauderdale County District Attorney filed a motion to have a hearing over the request to move accused capital murder suspect Casey White to the Coleman County Jail. Now, court documents show his defense team wants him moved to give them more time to prepare for trial. White's trial is set for December 12th. He's charged with the 2015 death of Connie Ridgway. He's also awaiting trial on charges related to his escape from the Lauderdale County Jail earlier this year. Authorities arrested Teddy Gentry, founding member and bass player for legendary music group Alabama, on drug charges today. Court documents show Gentry was held in the Cherokee County Jail for misdemeanor marijuana possession. Gentry was released 30 minutes later. The 70-year-old was arrested during a traffic stop. A Huntsville man now faces drug trafficking charges. Police say Mark Dolce was under investigation in several states for distributing large quantities of meth and cocaine. The drug task force caught Dolce with nearly 50 pounds of meth and nearly 20 pounds of cocaine. He's being held at Madison County Jail on a $2 million bond.
Just about everything is costing more nowadays because of inflation, and people are now turning to legislators to see what they can do to help. Way 31's Nicole Zedek talked to Governor Ivey about how she plans to fight inflation.
The governor says quality jobs help tackle inflation. She was in Athens on Monday to celebrate more jobs coming to North Alabama with the joint venture of Tibiaki and Systems Automotive Interiors Alabama. Their new facility makes seats for the Toyota Corolla Cross and CX-50. Two cars produced right down the road at the Mazda Toyota manufacturing plant in Huntsville. Well, Governor Ivey says she has tasked people with finding solutions to fight rising inflation. Offering good-paying jobs, like those at this facility, is certainly helping.
Well, I've tasked Finance Director Bill Poole and his team to dig deep into what we can do to fight inflation. But one of the things that we're doing, like we did today, is bring great firms together like this to provide quality jobs for our people. So if our people want to work, goodness knows they got the opportunity. They just got to step up and go to work.
Alabama had a 2.6% unemployment rate in July, almost a full percentage point under the nationwide average of 3.5%. The Tibiaki and SAIA facility here in Athens will bring 560 jobs to the area. And Governor Ivey thinks more facilities with more quality jobs will just keep coming as industry leaders see all of the success that Toyota is having right here in North Alabama. Reporting in Athens, Nicole Zedek, Way 31 News.
Nicole, thanks. The Mazda Toyota manufacturing plant alone has brought roughly 4,000 jobs to the Huntsville area.